Okay guys, I'm having fish sticks and vegetables. And that also has mushrooms in it. Okay friends, I am making chicken quesadillas. And I have my chicken. I cooked that in the crock pot overnight with some taco seasoning. I have many sweet peppers, tomato, onion, sharp cheddar cheese. And I'm going to chop all this up. And yeah, but I'm not going to make you go through chopping it. I put the tomatoes, sweet peppers, and the onions down in my electric fryer. I watched Ray Drummond, and this is how she did it. So this is how I'm doing it for my chicken quesadillas. Num num. Okay, friends, here we go. I stuck my chicken in the oven, and my brother. I went outside and talked to my brother. And I just about burnt my chicken up. I was like, Marsha, you goofy outfit. Yes, goofy outfit. So, here we go. We are going to, I'm going to plate one up. Daniel's not home yet. He's on the golf course. Actually, I think he's on his way home from the golf course, but yeah, no. So, we're going to heat this up. We're going to let the cheese get all heated. Okay. And when this gets melted, we'll go from there. Home.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I just want to know. I went to the dog store and got some water, so.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm putting chicken on here. All right, just come on home. Bye-bye. Okay, now we're putting the chicken on. Daniel likes a lot of chicken, so we're going to put a lot of chicken for him. He loves chicken. Okay, then we're going to put some of my peppers and onions on there. Okay. Then we're going to flip that, and then we're going to flip the quesadilla over. And let that cook a minute. Let it get brown. Okay. Okay, guys, and then we're going to cut her. Okay. And there's your quesadilla. Num nums. Okay, I know it looks scary. I mean, there's no lashes, no makeup, no nothing. But I thought you guys might want to try this quesadilla with me. Num and nums. And I'm going to put a little bit of course, ranch and hot sauce on it because that's how I roll. I already took a bite. It was good. Mmm. 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 That, folks, is good. I made it the way Rhea Drum. The only thing I didn't make that she made was she made pico. I couldn't make pico because I didn't have any cilantro. But she made the pico for on the side, and I wouldn't have wanted it on the side. I would have wanted it on the inside. But she did make it like this. She cooked the sweet peppers and the purple onions in the frying pan, but she had tomatoes chopped with the pico, but instead I just threw them in the pan too, the tomatoes. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. That, my friends, is good. And so easy. I cooked 4 boneless chicken breasts in the crock pot the night before. Actually, the day before. I did it during the day. I didn't do it overnight. But if you work, you could do it overnight, and then your chicken will be ready when you get home. And then I just shredded it in one of those. That's something I need to share with you too. I'll show it to you in a little bit. But I just shredded it, and while it was hot, I did. While it was cooking in the crock pot, I did sprinkle it with some taco night seasoning. I just love the taste of the chicken with the taco night in there. And when I was watching Ree Drummond, she did the same thing. She put taco seasoning on the chicken, and when she was cooking it, and I was like, well, then I'm not the only weirdo that likes it like that, because yeah, but I added a little bit more when it got done and stirred it while it was hot. Took it out of the crock pot, put it in a bowl, stirred it real good with some more taco night, and let that cool. Put the lid on it, put it in the refrigerator, and for today. And then when we got right before supper, which Daniel's on his way home from the golf course, he'll be ready to eat when he gets home. I'm eating now. He's in the living room in his chair watching Western, so it doesn't matter. The only time we eat together is when we got to eat, which is okay. I mean, it ain't no big deal. Anyway, good grief, I digress. All I did was chop the sweet peppers. She used purple onions, so that's what I wanted to use, what she used. So I did stripped the sweet peppers, the purple onions, chopped the tomatoes, threw them in my frying pan in extra virgin olive oil, and let those fry up. And then I put those in a pan, and then I kind of clean my pan out a little bit, and then that's when I put these in there, put the shredded cheese on top, because that's how Ree Drummond did it. She put the cheese on top after she put the tortilla in the pan to let it melt. And then she started adding the chicken and the vegetables. And it's good. It was real good. Sorry. That's a good quesadilla. I also seen another video that they did the same thing too. They cooked all the vegetables, or the peppers and the onions and the tomatoes, and then just put it on with the chicken. They didn't make pico. I love pico, but again, she had fresh cilantro. I didn't have any, so. But she said to eat the pico on the side. I wouldn't have wanted it on the side. I would have wanted it in here. So, anyway. That's good, my friends. Now, Ree Drummond, she fried her chicken. It was chicken breast, but she fried hers. I can't fry chicken to save me. And plus that, to me, that takes too long. I'd rather just put it in the crock pot. If I'm wanting to have it for the next day, I'd rather just put it in the crock pot and let it cook. And by then, it just falls apart anyway. This is good. You You guys gotta try your chicken quesadilla. You can also do this with hamburger meat, of course. Normally I would, but I was just in the mood for chicken. Chicken is more healthier, and I was just in the mood for chicken. So when I bought the chicken, I thought, I think I'll do quesadillas, and I bought 2 packages of those. You can only get them at Walmart. The big round tortillas like these. I like the big round ones because Ree Drummond, she had the smaller ones, so she put everything, you know, on top of one, and then she put another one of these on top. Well, because these are so big, I mean, look, this is half of, I folded it over like a taco and did it, and it's still, but I like the bigger ones better. Anyway. If you want yours to look more like a quesadilla, then get the smaller ones. Put them flat in your pan, you know, brown them up, put your cheese, put all your stuff, and then put one on top, and then when that gets brown, just go ahead and flip it to the other side. I mean, you can use whatever you want to use. You know, however you roll, okay? However you roll. Look at this hair. Woohoo, dogs. This morning, I was chilling. I was like, I had chills. I went and put on 2 shirts. I didn't realize it was colder outside today, but it's colder outside. And I guess that's why it was colder in the house. And Daniel had turned off all the heat. Well, he didn't either. He turned off all the main heat and just left the heater on. That's why it was a little chilly in here when I got up, which is fine because I always tell him when you get up, if the sun's shining, it's nice outside, turn the heat off. Yes, I'm one of those. I'm one of those cheapies. If I don't need to burn electricity, then I'm not gonna, because electricity's crazy. So he did. My youngest son called. I hadn't been outside. He said him and the kids and Brittany, they were all just chilling around the house. And he said, well, it's cold outside. I told him I was chilling. I had chills, and he said, it's cold outside. And I said, oh, well, I hadn't been outside. I didn't realize that. And that's probably why, because it's just, you know, a little colder in the house. This hair is going to have to get cut. I can't stand it. Too much. It's too much. I don't like, see, I like it shorter. Oh, and I'm drinking unsweet tea. This is this is not green tea. This is black tea. Unsweet. And it sure is good. Okay, it sure is good. My nose is starting to burn because I'm eating hot sauce. This is good. I have enough for later tonight if Daniel wants another one. If he don't hurry, it's going to be cold. So good. Boy, that bad hair. People who just tune in probably think, she didn't comb her hair today. I have, several times. I wish I had the kind of hair I can put it in one spot and it's thick enough that it just stays. But my hair is not thick enough, okay? It's just thin, as you can tell. You see that? You can see through my hair. So therefore, it looks atrocious. It just do. Do I hear Daniel? I'm also waiting on the mail. Delivered. See that? Delivered in that mailbox. I do the USPS informed delivery, and that's how I know when I have mail in my mailbox. It tells me. Woo! I'm getting full. That's again why I like the bigger ones, the tortillas. One's plenty, even folded over. It's still bigger than a smaller tortilla. This is ranch and hot sauce. The hot sauce I'm using is Louisiana hot sauce. Well, God. Okay, look at that. I clean my plate. Now I have some things to show you guys. Let me show you the kitchen gadget. I didn't show that to y'all when I got it. I got it on Temu, but I didn't show it to y'all because I had already put it in the kitchen to wash and to use. And I know they work. I've seen YouTubers use them. So, and I got mine from Temu, and it works. Works like a dream. Works like a dream, guys. Alright, I'm gonna get off of here and I'll show you my shredder. Okay, here we go. You see it's got little pointy things in it. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. I know y'all have seen these before, but there we go. Now you can tell. See the little pointy things in there? And then this has got little, same thing, little pointy, now you can see them. Pointy thing is in there. And what you do is you just put your chicken in there. You can probably do hamburger meat too. I haven't tried the hamburger meat, but put your chicken in there, and then you put this on top, and then what you do is you just go around like this. It's that simple. Just go around. And then it's shredded. I am not lying. It works so well. I had seen YouTubers use this, and I'm like, I wonder if Temu has it. And it works perfect, and I love it. That's how I shredded my chicken. Love it, love it, love it. So, there's that. Okay, guys, I have a few things to show you from Temu. And I'm trying to remember, is there anything else besides what I have down here to show you? I don't remember. I think the shredder, I showed you that. And I think that's it as far as kitchen stuff. Now, let me show you this. I ordered this. You guys know the bags that went viral. Mine is in the living room. Actually, I have my stuff in it at the moment. The bags that went viral, they call them the bum sling bags. They went viral on TikTok. Everybody wants one. They keep selling out. They keep restocking. Blah, 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 blah. You know, the black one that I showed you that I ordered from Shein, but it came from TikTok because they drop shipped it. Is what they did. But I found this one on Temu. And so I thought, well, it says Montana West on it, so I'll just get it because it's cheaper than the others. And, well, now I was watching another lady who was showing her bags, and she said some people said they would like to have that bag, but they didn't want it to say Montana West on there. So she said there are places you can find, and she gave a website of one that shows the bags, but it doesn't say Montana West on it. Mine does say Montana West, but it's not a Montana West. This came from Temu, so I'm going to call it a dupe, okay? So, and I did want this color. See, it's not, here's the difference. I should have brought that other one back here. Number one, you see the top? It should be more out. This is just not, it's not made right. The top of it. But it's okay. I don't care. I mean, I'm going to carry it. I kind of like the material better because it's more soft. It does say Montana West right there. And it is made like, I mean, as far as this, and it does say Montana West, and it is spelt right on the front and on the strap. It does have the little change thing, and it's real soft. It's a lot more soft than that other one I have. But it didn't have a little hook hanging down to hang this on, which is fine with me because half the time I don't like them hanging on my strap. But I did hook it there. And then when you open it, see, again, the zipper should go all the way to the ends back here. This one does not. And this one should be more like flat, like, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. My bag is, hang on a minute. Okay. Sorry, I had to grab a cracker. The only way I know to tell you is to show you. You see how the top of this is? This is the real Montana West. You see that? Okay. You see how short this one is? It's not made the same. And this one is harder, but I do like the softness in this one. Okay, that's the difference. It's not, the tops are not the same. But as far as the body of it, they're made the same. I mean, and the zipper's not made the same either, because these zippers go all the way to the side, these don't. So that's the difference in this one and that one. But they're making them different. Now, it does have the zipper on the back like the other one. And another thing, it says Montana. It says Montana WST on the inside, which ain't nobody going to be looking inside my purse anyway, so I don't care. I mean, that's nothing big. You see how this is? Montana West. Whereas mine says, let me show you, Montana West. See, these actually say Montana West on there. So, that is the difference between, I'm hot. This morning I was having chills and now I'm burning up. That's the difference between that one and this one. However, my first thought was, I'm sending this back and then I'll just go order a real Montana West. Why? I mean, this is fine. I mean, like I said, I like this because it's softer. It's a lot more soft than the other one. It holds just as much because it's just as big, as you can tell. I have it stuffed, but it's just as big. And just because the zipper's different, and I don't know, maybe Montana West is making them all different, but I don't think so. This one, I do know, is a dupe, simply because it says on the, now on the front, it says Montana West. You see that? I mean, it's spelled correctly. It says Montana West. But the inside says Montan, WST. Montana West. Anyway, but again, ain't nobody going to be looking at that. So, this is a dupe for the Montana West. I wanted this color, and I thought, you know what? Everywhere else, it's made the same. It's all good. Except for the top, and that's all good too, because most of the time, yeah, if it's on me, I usually leave it open so, you know, I can get in and out. So it don't really matter. I love the color. Hang on, let me fix it where I had it, like I had it. I was trying to fill it up so I could show you. It holds just as much as the other one. And then this, again, this says Montana West, and it is spelled right on the where you can see it. Where it matters, it's spelled right. So there's that. This is a lot more soft, and I like the softness of it. And so I got this from Temu. So if you're interested, I don't know, these are all over Temu. So they're, the store I bought this one from was, I'll put it here. Don't order from that store. Do not order from this store because you'll get this. Now, the others on Temu, they may very well be the Montana West, okay? I mean, it's not like the Montana West is like a designer bag. It's not expensive. It's not, I mean, they run $32, $34. Amazon has them for $36, I think. Anyway, it's not like they're real expensive bags. So, but I really did want this color. Like a day like today, I could carry this because it's warm outside. It's not hot, but it's warm. Yesterday was hot. I kid you not. It was like 70 something. Yeah. But anyway, so I want to show you that. I got this from Temu. And I do like it. And I'm not sending it back. So there's that. There is that little tidbit. Okay, and then last but not least, and I haven't even opened these yet. I got these from Temu. And like I said, I haven't even opened them yet. I got them in today. Let me get them out. Then I can... Okay. Let me get a drink, please. Ice water. Okay, here we go. These are shirts like, well, it is like this one. This one is made like the black ones. I have 3 of them that I wear under my clothes. It's that wicker. It's a wicker, like when it's on your body, if it'll be warm, or if you need it to be cold, it'll be cool. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I love those 3 shirts, and they're all 3 black. This one came from Temu. This one says, "The Lord is my shepherd." I love this one. But I seen these, and these are men's. And I got that for a reason. I seen these, and I was like, I want some more of those, but I want different colors. And I want them simply to wear under my clothes. That's the whole very purpose of ordering these, is to wear underneath my clothes. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them. And of course, I can't remember how much they were. I think it was like $34 or something, but I didn't pay that. I got them for, I want to say $6 or something like that, because you know how Temu works. So anyway, so let's just start opening them and see what they look like. I got, again, they're men's, and I ordered the size that I always order, 3XL, and because they're men's, I don't know if they're going to be too big, but I don't care, because again, I'm wearing these under my shirts and my clothing. I'm wearing them like an undershirt, but they're very warm in the winter because they're that wicker stuff. Anyway, here's the black one. I love these, and they're fine. They're 3XL. They're just fine. They're a little big. That way, if I want them to hang out, they will hang out, but this one is black. Let's see, where can I put these? I guess right there. Alright, that one. And then they come in a reddish burgundy, you might say, I guess. Because That's what color it's giving off. Reddish burgundy. It's coming off a bright red on the camera, but it's not. If I bring it back, maybe you can tell. It's not a bright red at all. It's more of a burgundy than it is a red. But I love it. I love that. Okay. Burgundy. Then you get a white. I am going to have so much fun in these different colors. Simply, again, because all I had was the black. And of course, black matches everything. And I didn't have trouble matching the black underneath my shirts. I just got tired of the black. And sometimes I would think, oh, white would look better under this instead of a black. And that's why when I seen these, I was like, I'm definitely going to get these. Oh, again, they're long sleeve. I don't think I showed you that. They are so nice. So there's a white. And, see, there was black, burgundy, white, gray. Here's a gray one. Love it. Okay, and then last but not least, there's a navy blue. And I don't know if it's going to, let me hold it up to the camera. I don't know if it's going to come off a light blue or a navy blue. I don't know. Let's see here what it does. Okay, it looks lighter blue there, but it's really it's a navy blue. I love these so much because, again, I got these to wear. Sorry, guys, they fell down. Hang on. Hold on. Would you just hold on? Okay, so I got those to wear under my shirts, my sweatshirts, my, even some sweaters. I love them. They just keep me warm because I'm hot-natured really kind of in the house. But now, if it's really cold outside, I freeze, okay? I nearly freeze to death. So, that's why I like wearing those. And again, this one is the same material almost, like my black wicker. But I'm not going to wear this under them because I don't want to stretch these out. These are, But the black ones I do because there's nothing on them. I just like wearing them underneath my clothing. Okay, underneath my clothing. That's just to keep me warm. Okay. All right, then that's it. I wanted to show you the purse, the shirts, my shredder that I never did get to show you because I put it in the kitchen, and once it hit the kitchen, I just never thought of it again. So, Okay, I do have some other stuff coming in. I have Etsy coming in. Etsy coming in. Did I say Etsy? I ordered, well, my Valentine present. I have two. One of them's coming in early, which is the one I said I have Etsy coming in. The other one is not coming in so early. But, you'll see it. Y'all know Daniel got this one for me. Well, he didn't get it. I picked it out. He paid for it. For Valentine's Day last year. It's freshwater pearl cross, and I love it. I love it. But anyway, so there's that. Yes, I do. I was going to say I don't have any more Temu coming in, but I think I do. I think I have one or two more. No, I have one more Temu coming in, I think. Guys, I don't remember. I just don't remember. But anyway, I just want to share that with you, and I don't know how long this video is going to be, but yeah, I wanted to make sure I got these hauled. In the purse, I got the purse several days ago, and I was like, I gotta remember to show them this purse because, they like purses too. And even though it's not, it was a lot cheap. I think I paid $18 for this. Maybe it was less. No, I didn't pay $18 for this because I had some cash in Y'all know how Temu works. Again, I don't want to explain it, but maybe it was $12 I paid for this. And I thought, well, that's cheap enough because I paid $34 for that one, the black one. So, but you know what? Again, there's some things I don't like about this because it don't look like the other one. But there is some things I do like about this is the squishiness of this bag. It's just... And these are a lot thinner, and I don't know. It's just, this one is a sturdy bag. This is, it's squishy, but it's not that squishy. And I noticed some of them that were advertised in the Montana bag saying theirs was squishy. This ain't squishy, but this is the regular Montana West bag. But, and again, these aren't designer bags, so I don't know why I'm making a fuss over it, because, you know, and I like it. I mean, again, it's made just like the other one as far as the bottom. They hold a lot, and yeah, I mean, they're deep. These bags are nice bags. That's why I decided to move into this one and see how I was going to like it. And I like it just fine. Let me show you what. Let me just show you, okay? Have all my stuff in there. And of course, you know, there's plenty, as you can tell, there is plenty of room in there. Plenty. Look at that. So, that's what I like about this bag is, you know, if you was going on vacation and you didn't want to take an expensive bag, or, you know, one that could do all weather, one that could hold some stuff, because especially if you have kids, these would be the perfect bags because they're not heavy. They're lightweight. And you can wear it as a crossbody. Your hands would be free. You could put your kids, all kinds of stuff in here. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos on these, but if you've seen the videos on these, it's hilarious. I mean, they're pulling out water bottles. One pulled out a tumbler. I mean, I know some of that is a little dramatic, but one lady pulled out a watermelon, which I know, well, it was a smaller one, but it was a watermelon. Just the same. And, but these are nice bags. They're really nice. And if you don't care if you carry a, some people have to have designer, or they just don't feel like they're, I don't know. But if you don't feel like you have to have a designer bag and you just want a nice bag, these are, excuse me, these are nice. And a lot of people say they get compliments on these bags and wonder where they get them, because they're just roomy, and they're easy to look at too. They're very aesthetically pleasing, I think. I just like the looks of them myself. But that's me. That's me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'll probably go edit this and get it ready to get up for Monday. Today's Saturday. Get this ready for Monday, and that way when y'all get up Monday morning at 7 a.m., you may get up at 5 a.m., but this won't be up till 7 a.m. Then you can just sit down, grab some coffee, and start watching. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get off here, and did I say that already? Because I think I did. Would y'all like for me to read something for you? Today's February. Today's the 7th. On the 7th, it says, when dreams come true, at last, there is life and joy. When dreams come true, at last, there is life and joy. Proverbs 13:12. Now, that's for February the 7th. Now, let's go to February the 9th, which will be today, the day you're watching this. It's Genesis 1:31. God looked over all that he had made, and it was excellent in every way. God don't make mistakes. He don't make mistakes. God looked over all that he had made, and it was excellent in every way. Don't you know he went, yes. Everything he has made, everything you see when you walk outside, everything you see, the trees, if you look up the sky, the ground, the leaves, everything God made. Think about that. Next time God is just a wonderful God. He is just a big, great God. So anyway, there is that. Always thank him every day. When you get up in the mornings, thank God. Just thank him for everything. All right. I'm leaving for sure now. Bye. Remember, you got in it. You'll always win it. And I will see you in a couple of days. Bye.